What happens when one of the most recognizable athletes in the world gets caught up in a wild rumor involving a 21-year-old OnlyFans star? You get a story that the internet just can't stop talking about. And this time, it's none other than Shaquille O'Neal, the NBA legend, the Hall of Famer, the larger-than-life personality, facing headlines that sound almost too bizarre to be true. It all started in Las Vegas, the city where outrageous stories are born. Sophie Rain, a rising internet personality and one of OnlyFans' biggest names, was celebrating her 21st birthday. Pictures surfaced of her sitting on the lap of Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, that's Shaq, the 7'1" former Lakers superstar, during the night's festivities. It was the kind of snapshot that instantly sends gossip blogs and Twitter threads into overdrive. Within hours, speculation erupted. Was Shaq dating Sophie Rain? Was there more to this picture than met the eye? The internet sleuths didn't waste a second. Comments flooded in, highlighting the massive age gap between the two. Shaq is 53, while Sophie had just turned 21. Influencers began weighing in, with Noe Glenn Carter, who has over 300,000 followers, releasing a video calling the alleged romance uncomfy and raising eyebrows at the image of a basketball legend attending a 21-year-old's birthday celebration. But Shaq, never one to shy away from a public clapback, wasn't having it. He quickly set the record straight with his signature blend of humor and bluntness. Denying any romantic involvement with Rain, Shaq hit back at Carter with a savage line that only he could deliver. "I don't date that young, but I will date your mom and give you a brother." That line alone set social media ablaze, with fans alternately laughing, gasping, and replaying it over and over, and he didn't stop there. Shaq went on to clarify that he was DJing that night at Encore Beach Club, something he does frequently under the name DJ Diesel, and that Sophie Rain simply came to his party. "Stop trying to create rumors. Don't make me slap you, dude," he added, a remark that made even Carter himself pause. In a follow-up video, Carter admitted he wanted no smoke with the NBA great. Laughing nervously, he said, "I apologize, Shaq. I don't want that smoke. I know you'd obliterate me." He even shared a video of his mom reacting to Shaq's "I'll date your mom" line, and she found it hilarious. So Shaq wasn't dating Sophie Rain, but the rumor had already spread far and wide, fueled not just by the viral photo but also by the curiosity surrounding Rain herself. Because Sophie Rain is no ordinary 21-year-old. She's one of the highest-earning creators on OnlyFans, recently revealing jaw-dropping numbers that even seasoned athletes would envy. On a podcast interview, she claimed to be pulling in a staggering $4 million per month. Yes, per month. To back it up, she even posted screenshots showing she had made $43.4 million in 2024 alone. To put that into perspective, that's more than the salary of superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes' $37 million cap hit, more than Luka Doncic's $43 million in cash earnings last season, and more than Anthony Edwards' $42 million payday. Fans were stunned, and not in a good way. Many blasted the revelation online, with comments ranging from disbelief to outrage. "This is so sad and pathetic," one fan wrote. Another added, "Paying for her OnlyFans is dumb. You're making her rich while getting nothing." And yet, despite the backlash, Sophie Rain's name is now cemented in the celebrity economy. She's not just an OnlyFans star, she's a headline maker. Sitting on Shaq's lap for a photo, even if it was just a moment at a party, was enough to catapult her into mainstream discussion. And in a media landscape obsessed with viral images and jaw-dropping numbers, she couldn't have asked for better publicity. As for Shaq, this is just another example of how the NBA icon navigates fame in the age of social media. With his quick wit, massive fan base, and a career that's transitioned from sports to business to entertainment, he's constantly under the spotlight. And while he clearly enjoys the DJ lifestyle and doesn't mind being surrounded by celebrities and internet personalities, he's also not afraid to shut down wild rumors before they spiral out of control. This entire saga is more than just a funny internet moment. It's a snapshot of modern celebrity culture. A single picture can set off a firestorm, a rumor can go global in hours, and the lines between athletes, influencers, and adult content creators blur more every day. What's really at the heart of this story isn't just the question of, is Shaq dating Sophie Rain? But rather how fast narratives spin out of control and how celebrities are forced to respond instantly in order to reclaim the truth. And of course, there's the undeniable entertainment value. Shaq telling a 21-year-old influencer that he'd date his mom? That's the kind of viral line that only adds to Shaq's legacy as not just a basketball player, but as a pop culture icon. His ability to mix humor with authority in shutting down a rumor makes him stand out in a world where many celebrities either ignore gossip or respond with rehearsed PR statements. Meanwhile, Sophie Rain continues to ride the wave of her controversial success. Love her or hate her, she's making headlines and bank accounts grow at astronomical rates, sparking debates about modern entertainment, online content, and what society chooses to reward. So where does that leave us? On one hand, we have Shaq, a legend with decades of fame behind him, proving he still knows how to dominate the conversation. On the other, we have Sophie Rain, a new face of digital-era celebrity, building an empire that challenges the earnings of professional athletes. Together, even if for just a photo and a rumor, they created a moment that shook up the celebrity gossip cycle and gave the internet something to obsess over. And if this story proves anything, it's that celebrity culture has changed forever. One viral moment can put anyone in the spotlight, and the boundaries between sports, adult entertainment, and influencer culture are thinner than ever before. If you want to keep up with the latest celebrity stories, the scandals, the comebacks, and the viral moments that define our culture, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Because in today's world, the next big headline is always just one picture away.